So I wanted to make this video real quick because somebody had asked me to, but this video is gonna be about having a support system or not having one. I don't necessarily think that you need a support system, but I mean that's just because I always like supported myself. There's nothing wrong with not having a support system. Technically, you always have one spiritually. Like when you become one within yourself, you don't need a support system. Like that's not something that you're not gonna look for somebody to be like, oh, you did great type shit like that. Like it's always good hearing it, but it's even better when you can feel it within yourself. Like I know I did that good, you know. Cause sometimes people have people around them, that'll just down them, and they still find in themselves to uplift themselves and keep it pushing. Like there's a lot of people who grew up to become great people and they never had a support system. Like that's not something that you need. It's good to have one, but it's not like vital for you to have one. It's always good to be your own support system because in my opinion, I feel like people could tell you all day that you did something great, but unless you feel it like yourself, unless you know that within and like really, really, really believe it, it really won't do nothing for you. Like there's some people with the support system that don't even appreciate having one, and people who don't have one at all that they're great, like they're doing great. So it's not a necessity to have one. It's really good to be your own support system. It's really, really good to be your own support system because if you don't have yourself, you really don't have nobody else anyway, because nobody is gonna have you like you have you. You are your own support system. There's nothing wrong with not having one because technically you always have one. God is the most pristine support system anybody could have. Your spirit guides are your support system. That's why he gave them to you. Your guardian angels, all that. That is your support system. That is the only support system you can't live without. Like you absolutely need that. They have some people who don't even have their parents that, you know what I'm saying, and they still turn into like famous people and stuff like that. And a lot of people who don't have support systems tend to be a lot more successful, in my opinion, like based off of observation, tend to be more successful than people with the support system. So obviously it really ain't something that you're not gonna make it without. Like you could definitely make it with yourself, especially if you're putting in the work. Like that's the whole thing. As long as you putting in the work that you need to put in and doing what you need to do, like fuck a support system, because at the end of the day, you the one who got you where you needed to go. Can't nobody else say that they put their hand in that or anything like that. But becoming like one with yourself is really a good way to be your own support system. Not down talking yourself, because some people are very what do you call it, self-critical. Yeah, some people are very self-critical, and that's the worst thing you could be, especially if you don't already have a support system. It's like that could send you into a spiral, and it'll make you not want to complete anything. Like you'll just be one of them people that start shit and not complete it, not make it anywhere in life. If you weren't about, other people validating you or anything like that, it's always good to worry about yourself, to do everything that you do for yourself. Like don't do it for nobody else. Don't do it because nobody else asked you to. It's always good to take suggestions, but do everything that you want to do because you feel like that's what you need to do. That's when you do everything from the heart, that's when you'll really feel that growing, like your own support system growing within yourself, is when you do stuff for yourself and you get it done and you do it the way that it's supposed to be done. Like it's not, it's not bad not having a support system. No, I've always been my own support system for the most part. I always been my own support system for the most part. So I really like, it's good to find a balance, because me personally, I feel like I don't need anybody. I've always felt like I ain't need anybody since I was like 8. I always felt like I never needed a soul, and I still feel like that for the most part. I don't know, life ain't teach me different yet. I don't know, I'm still growing. So but I'm doing everything myself type shit, for the most part. I do get help from my I really do appreciate my grandparents though. They definitely support me, and it does feel good to have somebody in your corner supporting you. But it's definitely good to support yourself first, because when you support you, other people are also going to support you because they see They see your stands in your life, like your own life. They see how you are with yourself. Like how you treat you is how anybody else will treat you. If you don't support yourself, you won't get no support. If you don't love yourself, you'll never get love. If you're not happy, you just won't get happiness. Like it don't grow like that. It don't come like that. Everything starts from within. Support, happiness, love, all that. So I just want to make this quick little video to say support yourself. A support system is not something that you need. You are your support system. God is your support system. Whoever you worship, but God my support system. So I don't know about y'all, but yeah, and that's I do. You do everything when you don't need a support system and you believe in yourself and you believe in God. You don't need nothing else. Like nothing can take you down. Nothing nobody say can take you down. No criticism can really affect you. Like talking about it, absolutely nothing. Anything that anybody does or says cannot truly affect you because you know yourself. You incline with yourself. You know your purpose and you know what you meant to do. You know that's how you find your purpose too. Sticking to yourself, supporting yourself. You find out a lot of stuff about yourself that way. But yeah, peace, love, and light, y'all. Support yourself. Have a great day.